It's what you make it. My shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places. I've been shaking this for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive.
What's good? It's your girl. It's your girl. It's your girl, Fifi. Hold on. Hold on. Start that all the way over. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Leak, leak. What it do? Hey! What's good? How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? Hey!
Wake up. I just want to smoke from the bacon.
Let's go. Okay. Today's gonna be a good day, y'all.
A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some
water. Where my water at?
Better my sketch. Better my hair is a mess. Do my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is trip. Feel like a kid when I'm TikTok, and I still keep it real as it is.
TikTok. Follow me on TikTok like that, Felicia Michelle. Hold up real quick.
And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep Jimmy's on like I'm a kid. Yeah. Wake up, get up.
Get up. Brush my teeth. I'm doing good, pretty good. Just woke up.
Wake up. I just want to smoke from the bacon. Let's go. See the sun shining from the windows. Okay. I know that today will be a good day.
Okay. I know today will be a good day.
Feel good. Feel great. Can't
complain. Yeah.
See birds and planes. Sun's out. Some clouds in my rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime go for a swim. Wintertime go grab a sled. Spring I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks we evolve.
How y'all doing today this morning? How y'all doing? The one and only Fifi can do it better. Guess what? Your girl been setting trends. All right. But how y'all doing today? Now, last night, honey, we gotta have this grown folks conversation. Last night was a hot mess, an absolute hot mess, and it was so hilarious at the same time. Well, I got a discussion for y'all in store today about what happened last night. But first of all, let's play another song we can get hyped on real quick. Hold up. Let me turn this off real quick. Key. Sip. Flip. Everybody still got that stimmy chat? Sit.
Way up. Pick it up, that went way up. Then that melts the feet, I pray that checks gon' stay up. All of my bros, they dead, my bros, I'm talking day one.
I'm talking day one. Bit that. Hey!
Keep making that money flip. I've been on since a kid. Now I got for the kids. Keep wanting to get sick. Keep making that money flip. Yeah. Keep making that money flip.
Anyway, let me go ahead and turn this down. Yes, entrepreneur trips. I'm telling you. Okay, but anyway, now your girl is on one this morning because I am so much energized. I am thriving. I am level thriving. Videos coming soon on my day one experience and on my day two experience. Be a lookout on that. And I will explain more in the video, but that's why this patch is on my arm. It's not a cigarette patch. Okay, it's not a nicotine patch. It's a level thrive patch that gives me all the energy and all my premium supplements up inside my body. Do you hear me? And it is worth every penny. Okay, if you would like to thrive with me, my link tree will be in the description box below. But I don't think I got it in my description box right now. But let me pull the link up and put it in the chat. Let me get the link first before we have our discussion. Switch the tempo.
When my friends go, it was simple. When the ends low, switch the tempo. I got rain, I got heart, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna fight. I go down, then I strike.
I go hard day and night. I go hard day and night. Hey! See that hate in their eyes. What you do for the blues? Some people ain't bit like that. Yeah. Some people go hard for nothing. Some people go war for nothing. I got war for some. When my friends go, it was simple. When the ends low, switch the tempo. I go hard day and night. Money on the books, ain't all that. My kids, they'll be balling. Got a real backbone, not for Instagram. My mom on the line, keep calling. How do I?
Told me it's not about balling. We're blessed, but I'm still sinning. Man, what would you do for a win? What would you do for your friends? What if the cycles are full? What if the dogs pretend? What if you walk to the end? What if you started again? This is your life, not a game. I find my battle so bad. But some people gonna war for nothing. Yeah, gonna war for some.
What it do, Felicia? What it do, Kiwi? Okay, let me drop the link in the chat. I had to turn it down. But yeah, link tree me up. Go ahead and check your girl out. And there goes the link right there for the Thrive experience. And like I said, more details will come soon in the video. But let's get straight into that video. Okay. Y'all, when I say the nerve of people, I'm at work, so I won't be able to talk. Oh, okay, Felicia, I understand. I thought you had spring break, girl. But I guess it ain't, you already had it. I'm not sure. But let's get straight into the video. Last night, when I say it was hilarious, okay? But like I said, who are we to judge, okay? I was watching a live stream on Facebook, and his name is Derek Jackson. Now, he been going viral real lately, even though he has about 3.5 million followers on Facebook, and I don't know how many followers he have on YouTube or whatever. I remember back in the day, because he been doing this women, men should love women. So, hey, Deborah, how are you? Good morning. Hey, Zero. Men should love women a certain way, stuff like that. How to treat women, this and that. He talk a real good game, okay? And I was like, you know what? The whole time I was listening to him, I'm like, yeah, it go one after the other. He talk a real good game and stuff like that. But over the years, he hasn't been, before he got saved, as he claimed. Because like I said, who am I to judge? Before he got saved, he was doing things outside of what he was saying and preaching on YouTube. Now, or other social media platforms, okay? Hey, Latanya, how are you? Good morning. And I was watching the whole live stream. It was videos after videos. First of all, y'all know who Tasha K is, right? Now, Tasha K, out of all videos that she used or whatever, you know, some of the stuff could be fabricated. Majority of them videos could be lies and stuff like that. You know, you can't believe anything that come out her mouth. But finally, she had something legit. It told the truth out. And it was the infidelity that Derek Jackson had with his wife that happened last year, I believe. Now, as I was watching the live stream, right? And the more and more, I feel like they went live too soon. Too soon. Because first of all, he said that his wife put him up to going live. And I felt like she wanting him to go live because another reactor or TV show, I don't know what you call that channel, but she's a self-love specialist on YouTube, right? And she speak positive affirmation to women, stuff like that, and she point out bogus stuff that's been going on with all women on YouTube and everything else. You know, it's like women that bleach skin and stuff like that, not loving themselves for who they are. They don't need no man. You know, she preached on like you don't need nobody else for nothing. Start loving yourself more. And like I've been saying lately, love yourself more. You don't need no man for nothing. You don't need no friend for nothing. If you have a friend, cherish them, appreciate them at the moment. But you got to look within yourself to love self first. Let me take the glass out because y'all see nothing but ring light. Okay. Now, let me go, move right along. So, as he was going viral on everybody's platform, right? I guess his wife felt some type of way because I understand when a story breaks out, even the situation has been resolved over some months or whatever, you want to speak your truth and tell people where you at. And so she was probably felt some type of way because they went live so quick. I gotta get the check. They went live so quick. Homegirl had a bonnet on and everything else. I'm like, first of all, the whole time he been on YouTube, social media platform, I never knew. And I don't think any other woman on this platform ever knew that he was married, for one. I didn't know he had a wife until now. I thought he was single and ready to mingle and jingle with everybody else that's walking around or whatever, because he speak a good game. And when I say that when he speak a good game, homeboy speaks a good game, I had no clue that he was married. Okay, so come to find out his mistress recently went on Tasha K's show and she mentioned how they've been friends for so many years. First of all, let's get this timestamp real quick, okay? First of all, him and his wife been together 12 plus years, right? Within those 12 years, he was cheating on his wife off and on with them 12 years, okay? They had issues 12 years before they got married, okay? The new marriage, they say they in now, you know, but before the new marriage, okay? Homeboy, they've been off and on for 12 years, and she stated in her live stream, okay, that if he ever cheat on him again, she's gonna leave. Now, after he cheated on her again with the side piece or whatever, because the girl felt some type of way that he basically told her a story, fabricated lies, talking about me and my wife ain't together. With, you know, things are going south. You know how men get when things go south, they don't go their way. They tell these other girls these lies and stuff. They ain't getting back with their wife. First and foremost, ladies, if you ever dealing with a man that's married, okay, that has not divorced his wife, his other limb, okay, they make the covenant. If they have not divorced each other, what makes you think? Let me repeat that again. What makes you think he's gonna leave his wife for you? single ladies out there that love to sleep with married men. What makes you think he's gonna leave his wife for you? Okay, let that mingle in your head for a little bit. Look, I'm not letting him. He ain't off Scott Street. Okay, because I'm about to get on him too. All right. First, let me see what the chat's saying. My bad. Oh, you talking about homeboy who is always lying to women. Man, talk a good game, Zero. He literally says that women want to hear. Right, exactly. He talks the way he talked, women was loving, and some women put him on a pedestal. That's what I say. You gotta stop putting people on a pedestal. Stop putting people on a pedestal, especially for those that speak. I'm gonna use me for example. Don't put me on a pedestal, baby, because like I said, every human being on this world have flaws. Every human being on this world makes mistakes. Every human being on this earth ain't made perfect, okay? Because their name ain't Jesus. They ain't made holy. They ain't made perfect, but we try to live Christ-like, okay? But the minute one person messed up, you have the whole world judging you by the book by its cover, not understanding where are you coming from mentally and internally. So once you messed up in front of the whole world, be expect to be ridiculed all over again, even though your situation has already been resolved with your wife, but we just not getting the information and we just not coming to realization towards the thing. You hear what I'm saying? But you have to go through the process with the world now, because even though the situation has been fixed, because you got your wife back and your friend, your lover back and your family back, but the world's gonna go against you because they just not finding out this information by themselves. For one, I never knew that boy was married. Okay. I don't know if y'all knew he was married or whatever, but I know I didn't know. But I was a type, and I'm glad I always think like this. Even though Steve Harvey be like, act like a man. No, think like a man, act like a lady, whatever that book is or whatever, that little, that book. I always had this mentality of thinking like a man. You know what I'm saying? I know every man can speak good game just to get in somebody's drawers, okay? I know a man can speak a good game to make a woman feel like they feel more secure with themselves. They start loving themselves, make women feel good about themselves. There are men out there like that, but behind closed door, they two-faced it. They hold a whole different type of person, okay? And when he was speaking, he speak good game, and some of his speeches about women be on points. But I don't put him on a pedestal because he's a regular human being just like everybody else, right? So I'll be like, yeah, you right about that. But I didn't look towards him to feel good about myself. But a lot of women has, because for one, they insecure with themselves. They don't love themselves. If you have to look for another man to tell you, baby, you beautiful. If you have to look towards another man to tell you, baby, if anybody else don't love you, treat you right, I'm gonna treat you right and love you just like wait. Talk a good game. First, it starts with who, y'all? It starts with self. Me. Only Fifi can love Fifi the way Fifi do. Fifi feel good and look good, big and sexy and fine because I feel sexy and fine. I don't care what the world thinks, because you might think I'm ugly, but baby, once upon a time that I heard I was ugly, came from a... Don't get me started with the Cardi B lyrics. But anyway, I feel like I'm good and sexy and look gorgeous. I don't care about what you think, but it's just like not a lot of women have that same mentality within themselves and look in the mirror and say, look, I look good. I don't care what Tom, Dick, and Harry got to say. I don't care what Brenda, Becky, or Susan have to say. I look good, okay? But they was looking towards him for positive affirmations. They were looking towards him to make them feel good within themselves or whatever the situation may be, okay? But I always didn't I didn't put him on a pedestal, but some of the stuff he was saying was accurate, but I didn't, sometimes it went out of one ear out the other ear, okay? I was never that type of girl, just have my all in him, because I know men can be full of crap, full of boo-boo. Men can be full of crap. I'm just gonna put it right there. And then not all men is perfect. You got majority of men cheat, okay? Majority of men don't cheat. Some very handful, some don't cheat. I do get them that. But men gonna be men, okay? But not all men are the same. Let me say that again for people be mad, want to thumbs out the video. Not all men are the same. You just gotta go through all the bad ones to find the good ones, okay? But hold on, let me read the comment one more again. He was a guy who women found attractive, who tells them what they want to hear, so women follow him no matter what. If he said was true or not. Yes, and homeboy make bank off of doing those type of videos on Facebook and all these social media sites. Hey Cassandra, hi girl, how are you? God love you first. Please but please love yourself. Exactly. Love comes from above. I'm telling you. Once you put God first in your life, and then start looking at self-evaluation within yourself and without looking for validation for the next person beside you who can turn their back on you real quick. Baby, you better stop listening to the next sayer. Okay? Now, it's okay to listen to people that speak positive affirmation. It's okay to listen to people that speak life within you because you want to listen to those and surround yourself with people that speak life into you if you don't read your Bible, if you don't read your word or do your daily devotions. But if you like, in the spiritual realm or whatever the case may be, okay, then it's okay to surround yourself with positivity. Some people believe in, the universe. Some people believe the higher power, or some people believe in God. In my case, I believe in God. But not all people believe the same what I believe in. But after all this broke out, listen to the live stream. I'm like, I felt like they should have waited on doing their live. They should have thought about it twice. And for homegirl to come up here unprepared, even though she's comfortable where she at now, although she left him for some months, stayed with her mom, took her kids, or whatever. She packed her bags and left. But you know how women can be so, especially in a marriage, okay? Once you marry, it's a covenant between you and your husband and God. Even though men, some 9 times 10 men will break that covenant and they will cheat or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, the women get back with the men because they feel like there's no. Sometimes I feel like women can be more forgiving than men. Because if it was the other way around and she would have cheated, homeboy would have been gone. I'm telling you, homeboy would have been gone. I don't care what nobody say. It's always like that. When women cheat on a man, they quick to drop him. I don't understand why it's like that. But if somebody, a man that's in the chat, can tell me why it's like that, let your girl know. But for women cheat on a man, they quick to call it quits and move on to the next one. Okay. But when a man cheat multiple times, especially within a marriage, the women is always forgiving to take him back, because when a woman standpoint, especially if we make a covenant between God, you want the marriage to work. You want it to succeed. You want it to work on it, counseling or whatever the case may be. You have that hope that you can move past the cheating. No matter how many times that man done cheated on you. Women can forgive a man 10, 20 times if a man cheat on them and they get right back. But 9 out of 10, because sometimes women may feel like there is nobody else for them. They don't want to start over. They want to just keep what they got. No other man better than one I got. I'm gonna stick with the one I got. Okay, that's what some women think, but I don't understand. I can't speak for every woman. Okay, I'm just going by from experience. All right. Cheating on his wife is what woke women up. That was shocking. Right, Zero. Right. Felicia, I'll be right back. Have to do my mom thing. Okay, yeah, do your mommy thing, because it was his idea to do the stream. No, he stated in his live stream and said it was his wife's idea to do the live stream. She had admitted that. If you look on Tanya TKO channel, she has the whole live on her channel. She stated that was her idea to go live. But that's because Tanya TKO was going live at the live with the update on what the the lady he cheated on his wife with said on Tasha K show. But it was his wife idea to go live to make some clarification. But and guess what? Throughout the whole clarifications, homeboy promoted his book. Make your money, honey. He promoted his book, okay, throughout the whole thing. I said, is this stage or what? I said, something feels suspect. All of a sudden, homegirl come on Tasha K show, tell her how good his mouthpiece is, how good his thing is, and stuff like that. You know, he good or whatever. We didn't need to hear all that, but that's what she said and all that. And how the house look, how you bring. One thing I don't understand how men would bring another woman into the house that you share with your wife. That's a no-no, okay? That's a no-no. But men do it. But to clear some things up, she decided to go live. Wanted them to go live together and try to do some clarifications, okay? And we're gonna get in more into that in a real second. Okay. Women have more to value than a man and were naturally nurturing. Women aren't always forgiving, Felicia, but it does happen, and there are forgiving men as well. Well, you're right. There are forgiving men as well, but women are more forgiving than men, especially if a man would have cheated multiple times. Sometimes men can't stand for his wife to be cheated on by his wife because they feel like they don't want what somebody else had. You know, some men think like that. You know, a lot of men will leave their wife if they get cheated on. If they get cheated on one time, one good time. I don't know why it's like that, but hey, dude is lying. It was his idea. He just had his wife say it was her idea. I concur 0. Of course, it was staged. I don't put nothing past him. I think it was staged. It's the perfect timing to promote his book on his Facebook for 50% off. Okay, 50% off. But moving right along. Hold on, just 1 second, y'all. But moving right along, they was young when they first met, okay? For one, I think she stated they met when they was 19, I believe. They've been together for 12 years, on and off, and stuff like that, and they decided to get married. Good morning, how are you doing, Meadows? And right there shows proof that they wasn't ready in the beginning to even get married, I believe, because obviously they didn't work on their relationship then when he first cheated, but she forgave him and she told him, if you ever cheat on me, like Harpo, if you ever cheat on me, I will leave your tail and not come back again. But she said she was a woman of her word, and she did just that. She left, packed the kids up, and went to her mama's house. And then after she left, I think a day or two later, I'm just going allegedly. A day or two later, hold on. Hold on. Hey, Leah. I agree. My mom stayed with my dad 26 years before she divorced him for cheating. Hello. Okay. Now, if there was the other shoe way around, I bet he wouldn't be in the marriage and he would have been filed for a divorce. But she said, homegirl said she filed for a divorce. She sure did. Thank you, Lily. Yeah, hit that like button on your way. Hit that like button. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that big old juicy red subscribe button down below. And don't forget to do what, y'all? Share me out. Share me out. Share your girl out. Okay. But hold on. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get my Starbucks cup. Hold on, All right. I gotta wash it out, but I didn't use it yet because it's too pretty to be used. Okay. But anyway, are we talking about Derek Jackson and his cheating scandal he had with his wife that we didn't know about in the media? Okay, that's what we're talking about. And then we're gonna get into some more juiciness that I came across with last night. But yeah. So y'all like my pretty Starbucks cup? So pretty and blinged out. If you would like a Starbucks cup, look, I'm advertising already. If you would like to get you a good blinged out Starbucks, glistening Starbucks cup, the only one and only person that can do it right without the glue showing, hit your girl up, Lily. Go ahead and drop your email address in the chat. Hit your girl up, hit your girl House of Bling right here on the screen at gmail.com to order you a Starbucks blinged out cup. Okay. See, I call it. I knew it wasn't the first time. Right. It wasn't the first time. Who? Oh, I already said that. Women's favorite dating coach. Right. She said, Lord. Okay. Now, I think a day or two after she left, he said he found God. And I don't know why every time a man gets caught cheating or whatever, they happen to find God. But hey, this is his story. Who am I to judge? Okay. So he said he found God. And every 2020 was a bad year for all of us, but 2020 was a horrible year for him because he lost his family due to his cheating, due to his infidelity and stuff like that. And y'all just gotta go to Tanya TKO channel to watch the full live because it's gonna blow your mind. Watch the full live stream. But homegirl, they was talking about, you know, how they counseling and stuff like that made them better. And do the talk when they was talking about God, homegirl said almost cussed on live stream. And she had to catch herself in the meantime of her cussing. Because she want to say the F word, but she caught herself. You know what I'm saying? And then just watch the live stream. Man, that was hilarious. I wish I could react to it now, but it's a long live stream and I ain't trying to get copyrighted. None of that. When people get caught doing wrong, they always somehow find God. Right. But like I said, who am I to judge? So he said he found God. Now he's a God-fearing man. And of course, homegirl went back to him, forgave him. They want to paint this picture. They okay. They're going through counseling. And she's good. Okay, she's good. He had to let go of some people. When he said people means multiple, right? People means plural, right? Now, is she talking about people as in women, multiple women that he was with, or is he talking, or is she talking about he had to let go of friends? Because I know when the side chick had came on Tasha K show, she stated that he had homeboys and stuff. So maybe he had to let go of his homeboys because his homeboys was a part of his cheating because they was there. You know how the bad influence. So you have to let go of some people. I understand. Now, my thing is now you got access to everything, like social media. Say, okay, the first time he cheated on you, why you didn't have access then? Why now? Why after the second cheating, you have access passwords to his social media sites, his phone, and everything he do? Why now? First of all, I understand the first beginning of a relationship is trust, okay? But still, some of us as couples have information to their husband's passcodes, okay, or to their phone if they need to go in, unlock, and see what's going on. But 9 times out of 10, women don't have to do that because they trust their mate. But you've been cheated multiple times. Why now you have access to all his social media sites And like right now, ain't you supposed to be had that? But anyway, but now that she got all access to that after this cheating. I don't know how many times he cheated on her. Okay, allegedly. After this last cheating scandal, okay. But now they together, they want the world to think everything's good and gravy. They're going through counseling, they found God, which is good. But when you talk on the subject with God to help cover up your cheating scandal, I felt like now especially when you're trying to live Christ-like, it's gonna get harder after that. Trust and believe. And people gonna expect for you to fall after you made that statement to cover up everything else, okay? So you better stick to it. Because people are expecting you to stick to it. But anyway, like I said, who is us to judge? Now moving right along, because y'all need to go. If y'all haven't seen that live stream, I think her name is Tanya TKO. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, she got about over. Let me see if it's on here. If y'all know who I'm talking about, she's a love specialist. Yeah, her name is Tanya TONYATKO live. There she go, baby. 12 years a cheater. Go watch that one right there. 12 years a cheater. Oh, go watch that. Okay. Watch it with some popcorn. Now, moving right along, the next hilarious thing that I came across. See, people get it twisted. You want to have your fun knowing darn well you effing up now. Your family is important to get the girl. I don't know when men gonna get, well, not all men. I can't include him with all men. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But hey, some ain't right. Some ain't right about the whole situation. It's just a perfect time for them to come out to no. Let me see. Let me see if I missed anybody else comments. Because this thing be going up quick. I remember seeing a photo that he had on his channel of a sonogram of a baby by another what? By another woman a few years ago, but he quickly deleted. What? What? I didn't know that. That is crazy. What is that link I had? I should have pinned it. I don't know why I didn't pin it. Yes, okay. No, not Tasha K Love Specialist. Tanya TKO is the love specialist. I correct myself. Self-love specialist. She have a self-love book and stuff like that. You can't tell me she didn't know what with access to his account. Some women just comfortable with sharing a man. Let me put that back on them thing right here. Who you said? Okay. Now, moving right along to the next subject I want to speak on. I know I shared a post yesterday on my community tab. Okay. I was listening to a live stream to A1 Day One that I've been knowing since I've been on. I don't know him. I know. Okay. I know enough. Okay. I know enough. All right. And he's like an A1 Day One supporter over the years. And he had a little rant on YouTube. Okay. Go check that video out. But no names was said because I still to this day don't know who he's talking about. But it's mighty similar. Okay. I want what I want to react. It was funny to me, because the way he was expressing himself. And go check out Sticky Northside's video. I'm still on my community tab, and I feel his passion when it comes to YouTube. How we first started off with people that we start off with that you expect to be friends. That's why I tell people that if you're a YouTuber and you're just starting off with YouTube, don't be too much. Don't have your whole heart into the people that you meet, because everybody that you come across is not genuine who they say they will be. And they will, as soon as they come up with new people that they can benefit off of, they will throw you to the side so the wolves can eat you, and don't even mess with you because they done use you up, suck you dry, blood sucking vampire. They don't suck you dry till they can't use you no more, and they don't have nothing to do with you, and they move on to the next group of friends. Okay. And I feel exactly, I know exactly how he is feeling, because I see with my own eyes. Like, he been trying to do his thing on his social media, trying to do his thing to grow. Even the people that we associate with, I ain't never seen nobody share this dude out, no like that, but I try to do my best to share him out and stuff like that. And I will watch a few videos here and there, especially when he have his daughter up on there and stuff like that. So go check him out, subscribe to his channel. Make sure you show him some love. Tell him that Fifi, your girl Fifi from Life as Felicia Michelle, sent you. But listen to his message. Listen to his message. Even though his title said Elf Friends, but listen to his message. Some of y'all can relate. Some of y'all may not understand because you might be the one that's betrayal as friends on the YouTube, but some of y'all, majority of y'all can relate to it. It's okay to have associates on YouTube. It's okay. Now look, you will come across on a handful of good friends. You will come across a handful of good friends. But, and that's a huge but, you have to be careful and protect your energy at all times and have your guard up at all times. Let me drop the link in the chat just in case anybody wants to come up and elaborate on this. You don't have to come up. I ain't making nobody come up to speak or nothing like that, okay? I just drop the chat every time I come in. But it's on my community tab. His name is Sticky Northside. I don't know if his video is still up or not, but let me go look on my community tab and see if it's still up there. Yeah, I think it's still up. It's on my community tab. His name is Sticky Northside ENT. Y'all may know him because sometimes he'll come up and do his Uncle Buck on my stream. He's like a comedian. He's hilarious at times. He can speak the real. He does rap on his live stream. He's a single parent as well to a beautiful little girl, stuff like that. He do what he can as a father to take care of his own. Y'all may know him through an old associate of mine and stuff like that. But some of y'all that's new coming in, then you may not know him. But in your description box. Oh, let me share his. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put his link in the chat. This is the video that I am referring to. Like I said, I don't know who he's talking about, but go show him some support, okay? Tell him Fifi, your girl Fifi from Life as Felicia Michelle sent you. And I feel like he deserves way more people to be by his side on YouTube, because he's been on YouTube the same amount of time I've been on YouTube. And it's sad to say that I only can speak from my own experience, because the amount of time we put in, the amount of time that we put in other people's craft, it could be hours and hours and hours in, or we could put money into whatever they got going on. But when it's time for your time to shine, when it's time for your time to get to the goal of monetization, the time that you need help, the people that you put your time in and money in, they are nowhere to be found. And the minute you meet your mark, people like to throw salt on your game and put salt on your name and have people think and believe into what they are saying and have people to unsubscribe to whatever. I feel like if people are leaving you, honey, they weren't there for you in the get-go. They ain't there for you from the beginning, okay? So let them leave. Baby, you can leave, you can leave, you can leave. Let them leave, honey. They wasn't there for you from the beginning. But I feel him. Homeboy is speaking straight facts. It was hilarious to me the way he said it, not his feelings in the way he was speaking about it, but how he was expressing himself. Because I'm used to him talking like that, and it's hilarious to me because he's a funny dude. Okay, but after listening to it, I said, man, straight 100, like straight facts, dude. Like I understand how you feeling. If you haven't expected betrayal on YouTube, then you doing amazing. I will tell you, amazing. And I've been through that. For 2 times on YouTube. Okay, I expected from the first time, but the second time, the ultimate betrayal. And that's when I realized then you can't take this YouTube serious. If you want to do YouTube, do it for fun, okay? Do it for fun. Now, people may come and go. I call these people ATMs. Y'all know what ATM is? At the moment associates, ATMA. At the moment associates. Don't call them friends until, you expected them to be friends if it's like 4+ years, okay? But at that time, they probably, you in your mind, y'all friends, but in their perspective, it's associates with benefits at that time, okay? Look, if I don't tell y'all nothing else, please listen to me now, okay? Please, you have to be careful who you call your sis. You have to be careful using the word I love you, because not everybody loves you. They love for what you do for them. They love what they can gain from you. They love what they can use up out of you. And once they're done and once the coins run out, if you can't benefit them, then they will leave. And then they will make up scenarios and lies on your name. It happened to me, okay? So if you don't learn from me now, honey, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just been so extra thirsty because I'm thriving, level thrive. Fifi, this is life, honey. You gotta know who you are as a person. You gotta know who you are as a person. Remember, the key is to protect your energy, including mind, body, and soul. Jesus had backstabbers, including Christians. Who you telling? Girl, if you don't know, now you know. Meadows Family 6 Crew done said it herself. I'm going to leave that up there for a little bit right there. Read it, take heed to it, inhale all the information. If you ain't got nobody has your back but self, okay? And God himself, okay? Nobody has back. Let me say that again. Nobody has your back better than yourself and then God himself. You will meet some people that will be there for you. But everybody you come across, it's going to be ATMAs at the moment associates, okay? With benefits. Best believe it. Believe it. Speak, honey. Let me put that right back up. But everything he said was straight facts. Be careful who you call your friends. Be careful who you surround yourself, because, like I said, like Meadow said, like your energy, you have to protect your energy at all times. Surround yourself with people that's gonna be positive. That's not gonna put you into no situation to have to defend yourself. I felt like my time on YouTube, I had to defend myself, clear my name up plenty of time, well, a couple of times. But like I said, you can say your truth one time, and I'm glad that he is saying his truth. After you said your truth, bruh, leave it alone, move on, continue to grow your YouTube channel, continue to grow organically, because that following will come in due time. I know it may be invisible right now. I know it's invisible, flown in the air. You feel like you put so much time into somebody else. You don't pay for somebody else's time and craft or whatever the case may be. But just know your time is coming. What you put into out here in this world, you will get that back 10 times. Okay. You put out good, expect good to come back on TV. It's gonna happen on God's timing at the right time, not on your time. So don't lose faith and sight on that. Just know that your time will come. Okay, it will most definitely come. Just be patient. Hey Zero, how are you? Thank you for coming up.
I'm doing. Hey, how you doing?
Doing Thank good.
You. All right. yeah. About this whole trail YouTube. Yeah, like I dealt with like some of that last year. Like I was like, damn, people ever cool at first, and like, oh yeah, then all of a sudden they started, acting funny. I was like, okay.
Yeah. If they got what they want, they got to go. They would just leave you high and dry.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, y'all acting funny, and then it's like, cause I know like one group of people I was like, being cool with, at some point I don't know, maybe they had some kind of beef or whatever, for whatever reason, I don't know. But it was like one point they started like gaslighting me, trying to make it sound like I was I was like, angry or something like that. I was like typing. I'm like, so how you gonna know like what my how I'm sounding when I'm texting? I was like, when I'm typing in the chat,
Right, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, and like I mean, like some, I'm probably talking about like one experience I have there, but I won't mention on my channel because I'm pretty sure some of the proper still low key watch and all that, but but I mean, I don't mention them because I don't want to give them no kind of shine or even put their name out there because I don't even want to acknowledge them. Like I may do content on them or something like that. I did a content on gaslighting, and I waited a while to do that, and I knew it was gonna get some dislikes, so I was like, I was like, yeah, I already knew it, but I'm gonna do it because
right. And then after, I'm glad you said that because even after all the drama that you dealt with and stuff like that, literally when I say the hate is so real, no matter what you put up, it could be an innocent vlog you have with your family, like me on the other hand. I was at the mall with my family, with my two sisters and my brother and my kids and my niece. A fun, clean family. Just going in the mall, looking at shoes and shopping. I went live. People hate on me so bad. They what comes out of innocent video, not giving me. That's because the people that I went through it to do that. Like, and it's never ending, never ending. Like, when you gonna move on this? Oh, bruh. Like, when you gonna move on? Okay, like it's like people will hate on you for no reason, and especially for the ones that believe in their BS of what they saying about you, but they going off of what that person said, but not going on the truth. Okay, it's like it's ridiculous at this point.
What mean in some cases, like when it comes to certain things, like I mean, when people just hear something about it and they just automatically believe it, they didn't want to hear the truth. I mean, it didn't. I mean, a lot of times it don't even matter. Like when you hear somebody like swear something about it, like person like them, they just believe it anyway. They don't care if it's true or not. it's something they could just say. And like, it's crazy. It was like one of the groups of them, like, what really just was like the final straw, like me really just completely, being done with them was like I came to support my channel, and then like you had like a kind of like a talent show or whatever, and like one of the guys, I guess he had wore, a lace front or something like that. He was trying to be funny, whatever. I didn't necessarily see it, but they talked about it. Talking about like they would say, "Oh yeah, Zero, you should wear one too." Like, no, I'm not doing it. I was like, "No," I was like, I was like, "Say after that, I ain't doing that." And then because then like they was saying, "Oh yeah," they was saying, because I think me and one of the guys was saying it, and then like they was then like it was like we were trying saying, "Oh yeah, if you ain't a real man and you don't want to wear a dress, you not security mask." I'm like, I asked question, why I gotta wear a dress to be considered masculine? Like it was just like that made no sense to me. And then they like said, now they like the host was said, well, try to make it sound like, oh, I'm always getting upset about something. Like he said, every time I make a joke, we can handle the joke, but every time you take a joke, you can't handle it. I'm like, I was like, I don't remember not being able to take a joke. I mean, but of course that was like the gaslighting, and then they trying to say, oh, well, I'm trying to be hyper masculine because I said they said I'm trying to be extra because I said F that on there. Like, oh, like wasn't being extra. That I mean, that's like that. I mean, that's how I talk. I usually try to edit, so like I actually I cuss, I cuss sometimes. I probably cuss a lot more off YouTube than I do on YouTube. I used to try to edit my language, so I used to try not to cuss on YouTube. So
But we human though, because sometimes, especially when I was going through it, I feel bad after cussing and stuff like that. Cause I say, what's the point of cussing at the situation and it's not gonna change? And people, it just make more and more people look at you different, upside your head, and think you crazy. And especially speaking out of anger when you're cussing, when you're trying to get your truth out, people not listening to the truth. They listen to your anger and they listen
but
to
the
the way
yeah,
you deliver your
yeah.
message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, even in that case, I wasn't even angry. I was just that, like,
Oh, I'm
like,
talking about for
uh,
me. I'm talking about
yeah,
for me,
yeah.
not you.
Oh, okay, for you, yeah. I'm like saying in my case, I said, they try to make it sound like I was angry or something like that. Because after that, I was like pretty much saying like, like in a way, like say F that, like, just like kind of casually. I mean, because I even said like, hey, you want to do that? Hey, that's on him. I ain't got nothing against, you know. I even said that, but of course, they were looking for a reason. I could already tell they were looking for a reason. It didn't matter what it was. It would have been something else. It wasn't that. It would have been something else. But yeah. And then when I started like have people on there, because I had some of the people on there like one of my channel had wrenches, and when they found out like wrenches weren't there, guess they felt
I'm
some kind of
glad.
way. Yeah.
I'm
But
glad
I'm,
you
I'm,
said that.
I'm,
Go ahead.
yeah, I mean, they didn't say it out loud because I mean, I didn't bring their name up. I didn't really say about the situation. But I think like right before I did the video, like like kind of addressing it indirectly. I think like probably like a week later, I was going to support somebody, and then I asked a question, and then like this, then like others I thought was cool with, just started going off on me. I'm like, acting like I'm trying to come at her or something like that. I was like, because I thought she was joking at first, but yeah, she was like real serious, and I'm like, oh, I haven't had much trouble on not having to sleep too. I'm like, nah, that's how you secretly been feeling on the inside. I was like, I don't know exactly what she could have been mad at me about. I mean, if she had said something, I probably would have apologized. But the fact that she just decided to do that, and then like, have like this going like this, I don't know how long it ran. Like I think like when she started going last, because like I think she tried to say, well, if you don't you have a problem with me, then you just leave. It's like I say, I had no problem with you. So I wasn't trying to start no with you, but that's how you feel, feel how you feel. And that just set her off for about like next 2 hours or something. But like when it started going up, I just clicked off because I'm like, yeah, because I mean she gonna say stuff that gonna make me mad. I'm just gonna click off. But like when I mean I came back, but I did not play the video. But I was like looking in the chat and I was seeing what folks were, just looking, seeing what folks were saying. Cause like I seen somebody who, one of the people I was like not cool with, one of the people that were mainly gaslighting and I seen her hop up on the chat. I was like, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she was waiting on the opportunity and then track like cause I kind of went back and heard a little bit of it, but I didn't hear it that much. But it was like she was trying to make it sound like she was trying to was trying to help me, and I couldn't handle it. Said I'm insecure of my masculinity or something like that. Like I said, I don't think I ever had a point where I was insecure of my masculinity, and I had no need to prove. Yes, trying to say I was trying to prove it. I said I ain't never had no need to prove my masculinity. But hey, it was just like I mean, that was like what she did, and I was like, and to be honest, I was like, yeah, I was like, because I mean, I should have said side full, but I thought she was like kind of joking. She would do some things like where she would take something I say and then just like completely exaggerate it. And I was like, dang, I said, dang, if I really had told them some really personal stuff, which I don't like, it's like people that I know for like for a decade or more who don't know much about me, and like, it's kind of, and I find it kind of weird like that they just wanted. They just wanted this family like automatic, like you just be like a family, just share all your personal stuff. Like,
but did you had them? You did say you had them as mods before.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And when you unmodded them, what happened? Have they came back or not?
Yeah, most of them didn't come back. I think I kept one as a mod because she was actually doing her job, actually still supporting, like like the other like they were there, but they weren't, I mean they weren't actually modding. So I was like, yeah, pretty much. I was like, well, I ain't doing that. And the thing about it, I couldn't trust them anyways. I couldn't trust them anyway, so I had to unmod because I didn't trust them.
And the reason why you unmod them is because you want your platform to be more structured and business wise. You need to, especially if you put people as mods, they're supposed to be there to help the channel to go. No, welcome to chat, putting up your links and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah. As far as mods, I do it like that. I mean, my channel is like really just more of me just expressing myself and how I want to do it. But yeah, when it comes to mods, yeah, I need mods to actually be able to mod. But yeah. When that all happened, and then like later on, I started those like people I had brought on before, now they clicking up, and now they good friends, even though like one of them, has had act like they weren't interested in what they were doing, and act like they weren't important. But I guess when they started, promoting them, and they could, get some shine off of that, they're best of friends.
Right. They best friend, best of sis.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, but when I see that, I was like, oh, okay, y'all. I say, yeah, I already figured out. Yeah, as soon as I seen them, really being click tight and all that, even though I was the one that brought them together, but and seeing being so tight, click tight and all that. I was like, oh, okay, y'all. I said, okay, y'all been talking to each other behind the scenes and been doing little extra stuff. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they did come out there, and address it. They, just like pretty much, did their thing, did my thing. I remember one of them, like, got mad at me because like I think like when I did with my bridge builders,
Right.
I did with my bridge builders, and I was like I had made something that like this person said, and and pretty. I mean, I guess I don't know if she watched it or somebody else watched it and told her, but like for a reason I think like late on that night, because I think it was like first bridge I did when I moved my new apartment, but like as soon as as soon as I did that, soon as, I mean soon as that happened, like not too late on that night, next thing I know I'm getting a message on Twitter, trying to tell me to unfollow all our social media accounts. I'm like, and like when I went to click, I'm like, what? And
Mhm.
then as soon as I clicked on it, she'll delete the message. I was like, but but thing about it, I had already kind of followed some accounts anyway. But I think the only one I still had, I was still was following at the time was like the Twitter and the Instagram. But I was like, you're not. I'm like telling me to unfollow us. I know I'm not gonna follow you. I'll follow you when I feel like it. That's like kind of how I took it.
Mhm. And I agree with the family dream. She stated that some are just be on your channel to get your business and go to other channels to give your business. So you got to be
Yeah.
careful who you choose.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
are just messy. And I agree. That's why throughout
Yeah.
the BS that I went through the past week, because we ain't gonna rehash it because they irrelevant right now. But well that person is. But I unmodded some people and I didn't look, I was still supporting these people and stuff like that. It was no hard feelings. I want my channel to be structured because I'm trying to grow as a brand and stuff like that. And if you're gonna be supporting me, because they got channels as well, and they're not here all the time, so it made sense to unmod some people. But when I did that, these people took it partially, they took it wrong way, and they have not been back on my channel since I unmodded. But one person, but now they ain't here now. But I understand. But like I stated in my video, I was gonna unmod some people. Don't take it the wrong way. I just want my channel to be structured and stuff like that, and I had too many mods as it is at the time, and I think I still do. But
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
that, that's when people just started leaving left and right because they felt they all in their feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did that for a reason because these people that I had mods was also mods for the other person that's irrelevant now on their channel. But I didn't want it was like my mods was being targeted in my channel. Okay, so I had to diffuse the drama on my channel. I had to let go of some mods because they was also friends with the person that's irrelevant now. But it just I didn't want that drama on my channel, but I feel like it kind of backfired a little bit, but in sense, but it's not really backfired on me because I feel like, hey, if you want to leave because you got unmodded, that's your prerogative. I can't do nothing about that. I'm sorry you feel this the way you feeling, but it was no hard feelings between me and these people I unmodded. I even said, hey, if I'm a mod on your channel, you can unmod me too. And I was still coming in support, but it wasn't like that for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's that's what it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I totally agree with the family dream. You just got to do what you got to do for what's going to help benefit your platform.
Yeah. I mean, and the fun thing about it was like even before like like I even did like that first video addressing it, and like and kind of funny when I did that one, like I guess I was like muted for like about like 8 minutes, but like I had said like I kind of like indirectly said like, yeah, anybody don't like me, you're gonna follow me or whatever, subscribe me, whatever, like that. And like for eight for like 8 minutes or so, like I was just talking and it didn't get none of that. I was like,
Mhm.
but I got up my sister like, okay, well, I said, I guess it wasn't meant to be her right there and there. So I was like,
Right.
so I was like, okay. So I guess like that made me look like I
And then
wasn't really.
earlier you said it's not good to say names. I get it. I wish I never did say
No,
names.
I get what I'm saying because I don't want getting no shine. I ain't trying to
Mm-hmm.
bring no drama like oh you such like it's like Nah, I rather just let them be nameless. Like I
Mhm.
treat them like Voldemort. They who shall not be named.
Right. Thank you, House of Bling. If you want to more positive content, please check out Zero the Infinite. His YouTube channel link is in the description. It's also on the screen, or just look him up on YouTube, Zero the Infinite. He's a great mod on my channel, and I do support him. He definitely supports me, and I'm greatly appreciated to all my mods on my channel. Your work never goes unnoticed, and when I get to the position, the point where in life I'm gonna try. I'm going to do what I can do to get back my appreciation to y'all. But right now, I'm doing what I can, trying to push y'all channels out there and support y'all the best way I can. I do appreciate everybody what y'all do, and I appreciate the people that comes in to listen on to my conversations, especially with Zero right now. People that come in that still support me, they ain't never left and still here. Especially my day ones, I appreciate y'all as well. Yo, view never go unnoticed as well. So I appreciate everybody that come through that give me a time of day. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Definitely after all that, yeah, I did lose subs and all that. I wasn't, I expect that. I was like, well, hey, it is what it is. It ain't gonna stop me. And like, I just kept moving, kept
Keep
doing me,
moving,
and
keep trucking,
yeah,
okay? Like
yeah. I took a hit maybe about like for like
mhm,
about like a month, like people subscribe and all that. Then I'm I kept moving. I met new people and all that, and
mhm.
people were supportive, and now I bounced back, and now I'm just growing. I got people that genuinely support me. So it's like,
Right.
man, I mean, even though ain't a huge fan
Mhm.
base, I don't care. It's just like, hey, you support me, hey,
The
I'm
thing
with
is,
it.
you kept going. Like my situation was recent. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Like I said, can't nothing stop you but you. If you want
Right.
your shine to end because what other people are saying about you, and you decide to stop, that's because of you stopping. Don't never stop because of what other people are saying about you. You keep going. Like the family dream said, stay strong and positive. Keep doing what you got to do. Bump what other people got to say about you because what they say about you is not accurate. As long as you know what the truth is within you, you keep it moving. And I'm glad you kept it
Yeah.
moving. Now your
Yeah. I mean,
is growing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always been solo dolo, so it's like I never really needed groups and all that. It's like some people like to be in cliques and
Mm-hmm.
all that. I never really fit in cliques. So it's like, yeah, it's like, hey, it's like I don't even care. It's like, I could ride solo dolo. Y'all can have your groups and all that. I really couldn't
Right.
care less. I care less, because I mean, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I say, hey, if I just
Mhm.
have like one or two people in there, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is, honey.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't care with 3 people in the chat. I'm still gonna do
I,
me.
I yeah, I said I'd rather have one or two real ones than 1,000 fake ones.
Right. I got
Yeah.
a question, Zero. When we were talking about Derek Jackson earlier about his situation with his wife, what I want
Yeah.
to get your man point of view on the whole situation, especially if you was in his situation, if your wife would have cheated on you. I know you ain't married right now, but I'm saying like if you had a wife and she cheated on you, what would have done? Would you would still forgave her and be back? Some men will leave and because they feel like somebody else had your wife, they don't want nothing to do with that person. But some will take the woman back. But I want to get your man point of view behind that. Since you on here.
I mean, it would depend on me, but like for the most part, I wouldn't accept it just because like just how I am. Like I would see it as like kind of like a disrespect. But I mean, like I say, it would depend. Like it would have to depend on the situation. Because like if it's like a certain situation, maybe maybe something was going on, something like that. Maybe we can see with marriage counsel, see if it some way to work it out. But and see if it see if there's any way to save it. If it ain't, then it is what it is. But it is, and then hey.
Mm-hmm.
you have to move forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, like most likely I wouldn't even put up with put up their respect. I mean, like relationships I have been cheated on, but I only found out like after broke up. So it's like,
Right. Family Dream said you can't become friends with everyone on YouTube. You keep it moving, move your channel to where God wants it to go. If it's like I said, I always say this: if it's for you, if God has planned for you, it's for you. It's not for nobody else. So don't stop your blessings. You keep on going. I don't care if it takes you 10 years to grow, 5 years to grow, 7 years to grow, or maybe 6 months. You keep going and until you get what you need to get. And another question that I've been saying earlier, she said, why is it when women can take a man back, but the man can't? Zero, can you answer that question?
I mean, really just plain simple double standard. I mean, just. It's just like I mean that's what it is double standard because some dudes would be out here cheating and they be cheating expecting the woman to feel there, but when she start cheating, like we break it down, crying and all that, be like, oh, I can't believe you cheated on me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like I said, it's just double standard. It's kind of like like double standard, like where men are not supposed to know how to take care of children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where like if a guy like take care of it, is like with the kids, like everybody's worried about him because worried that he ain't gonna be able to, that the kid's gonna starve or something like that, or
Right.
something like that.
Women can forgive, but a man always feels some type certain way. It shouldn't be that way. Sometimes, exactly. Sometimes men will forgive a woman, but they
Yeah.
will forget every time they have an argument or something go wrong. They will bring it up into their face every time. They would not let it go. Women can let it go, forgive them, and move on. But men,
Well, they'll always let it. They'll always let it go. Let's not say always,
not
because I
all,
mean,
not always.
some women take dude back and then like, oh, you want me to cheat with that, that B? You out here
Right.
with another B? Like,
Well, yeah, women do too. So it go both
yeah,
ways.
yeah, yeah, it goes both ways. Yeah, like I mean, just because like that, just like it's being there. Women ain't gonna you. Yeah, man. I mean, I just just like me personally, like, most likely I wouldn't even accept it. I mean, I don't think my pride could let me, but because I think I had one time where I had a girlfriend, like I guess she like kind of disrespect me, like and like think about it, it was like when we were on our first date, and like we had been together like about like a whole month, and I ain't never told her about y'all, but guess y'all get it here. But I remember we were going to movies, and like like, well, first red flag should have been like when we were staying in movies, and for out of nowhere she just started talking crazy to me, like, and I'm just like just kind of confused, like, why is she talking crazy to me? That's the thing, man. Why is she talking crazy to me? And then so we get tickets, our favorite tickets. We paid to go see Remember the Titans. We sneak in to go see Black Witch Part 2 because we both like 15 at the time. But and then afterwards she gonna run to one of her friends, and like she don't tell me like, yeah, pretend like you my friend, with her. And then like, and I went along with it, but like afterwards we went to her house, and like we were rooming, and like she wanted to get free with me. And like it was something in me like, nah, we ain't doing that. I just walked out. I was like, I pushed her aside and just walked out. And she got so mad at me for doing it, cause she was one of my friends at the time, uh sister, and I just walked out on her, and then she got mad, talking about cussing me out, saying "f you" and all that. I think when she got, I mean, I think she was cussing me out, and I told her "f you," and she was about ready to fight me and all that. Then I think her mama came out, and told her, told her I was too good for her. She literally walked out and said that, and she was about ready to fight me. And I think her brothers and them like held her back, which I'm like thinking like, okay, you cuss me out, but who like cuss you out? You ready to fight? And I
Right.
just walked, and I just walked. I mean, I walked up out of there because I'm like, I'm not about to, not about to fight you. If I don't have, I'm not fighting female if I don't have to.
She said we as women and men should get counseling. What House Bling said, what someone actually asked you to pretend you're their friend. Yeah. He said pretend they're your friend. Like I said,
My actually, I mean, when she's my ex, but like girlfriend time, she actually had some tend to be their friend in front of their friends. I was like, I think like that just clicked in and be like, yeah, like after they try to like act like, well, we you don't want to be all freaky now. Nah, I'm like, nah. I had to turn her down. Like, nah. I think she like that because she probably didn't expect me to do that.
uh,
She probably expect me to just be okay with it. Like, nah, I'm not okay with it.
right. A man should be the head and be godly, and we are the neck to hold them up. A couple should be able to talk about things. Like communication is definitely the key, and get counseling before you just give up. Exactly. I agree with that. Um, we as couple need to put up God first, pray more, and doing that a couple would work well. Will work. We all are imperfect people. Exactly. Everybody not perfect. People tend to forget we human first. Exactly. And they need to stop. That's what I said. They need to stop putting people on high pedestals. Just like that dude, Derrick Jackson. They thought he was perfect. He ain't made no mistakes. The women ate up everything he said, but the men already knew he was full of crap.
I
But
mean, we listen to him. He be like, he just be like contradicting himself, like in the middle of his video. It's like, I said, so y'all hear that? But then I thought about it, like, yeah, I said, yeah, if he react to women emojis like they just ignore it. So I understood that, but like, yeah, it was like guys trying to tell women about Derrick Jackson for years, but women didn't want to listen, but like I was gonna say that like nah. I said I ain't about to get yelled at women for talking about they black Jesus.
mm-hmm. And they,
Yeah,
the women call it their king, or that's your king. Y'all put your king on a high pedestal. The women get me on my nerves when they be saying that he's the king, But it's just I don't get it. I never was the type of to be into that. You know what I'm saying? Unless
I don't,
but still, it's
yeah,
just
I don't like that king and queen stuff. Like I've never called a woman a
right,
queen. Unless like a YouTube name or something like that, or something
right.
like that. That's the only time.
I can see do it like an intro. Cause my intro got the crown, but I don't take that. Look, all women have a crown, right? But some people take it like logistic, like they take it literal. But it's about you as a character as a whole. Just because you don't have to prove the world that you're a queen, like come on with it. It's just the way people. I think different than most women out here. Okay, and
Yeah,
I am. It just. I look at the real side of it, okay? The reality of it, like it's okay you call yourself kings and queens, but some people take that too serious and just think that they should live up to what they call themselves. And like we all make mistakes, so ain't nobody made perfect or holy. We can try to live like that, but man, more obstacles will head your way for sure. So just cut the
yeah,
crap and be
yeah,
real sometimes. Well,
yeah,
all
yeah.
the time, not sometimes.
Yeah. I definitely remember, like I said, like a few years ago, like when they had like that whole sonogram. I remember hearing about it. I remember hearing about it and I seen it. Like it was like one like I guess it's like a black male newspaper or something like that. News website or something like that, and they had like Instagram photo. It still had the Instagram photo and there. You can see it. But when I clicked on like the site where it was at, it was like it didn't exist anymore. So it's like okay, he must delete it. But I remember like one YouTube I used to watch, like he was he was pro black. I mean yeah, he loved black women. He was all about like black people. He definitely loved black women, but he wasn't like trying to play him like Derrick Jackson was. I mean he genuinely he genuinely like believed it. So it's like I think like when some of the some of the I think like some of the women like that were on this page, like when they found out about it, some of them had gotten upset with him, and I think he cussed them out or something. They called them bees and all that, and like most of his fan base still follow him. Like it was like and even when the YouTube I had mentioned tried to expose what he was doing, because like they called his girlfriend I think he with his girlfriend too, and he tried to call out what he's doing. I guess it didn't really work out that well. Just they still follow him. I was thinking like him seeing his wife was like what did it? Like I said, I thought like even, I think even after that, I think he gonna somehow manage to work that back in where like women are gonna trust him again, and that be, that be it. He said, see, he messed up, but he's better now. He found God.
That's probably they did it that way.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think he put it. I think they did. I think his wife knew the whole time that he had other women on the side, but she had. But when
It
she
just
got,
right, you know what I'm saying?
well, I mean, I don't think it's like she seen the light. I think once it came out,
Well, that
she had to say
was
something.
social media. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. I think she had to say something. I think she might be actually cool with it. I mean, or if she ain't cool with it, she accepts
No,
it.
yeah, she accepted.
Yeah,
Whether or
yeah,
not they have an open relationship or not, but she must.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I kind of looked at that picture of where they had every. Yeah. She definitely didn't look happy, but it sounded like they had like the agreement, but they got to put on that front for the camera, because it seemed like he was in control of the whole thing. So I mean,
You know what's your opinion of how they looked it on the live? Because I was reading comments. People said she looked like she was crying. You could tell she depressed. Because you come on camera in front of millions of people. He has a 3.4 million, probably more than that now, of millions of followers. And he claimed it was her idea to go live, but you would think, if everything was okay, I would have got my stuff together first, make sure I'm good and look good or whatever, or halfway decent to come on camera. Because it's okay to be on your bonnet sometimes or whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it made her look like she's in a depressed state. You know what I'm saying? She's going through it. And of course, they going through it because she stated they still going through counseling. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I think that was the whole point, like making it look like she's going through it. I mean, I think he's secretly controlling.
Mm-hmm. What it
You
do?
know,
Sticky?
yo, Sticky, what's up, brother? Yeah.
I had to give you props, dude. I was just talking about you earlier, and I shouted you out. Man,
I ain't I ain't seen him in a good while.
right. Sticky know what's up. Like he's part of. He know my growth on YouTube as well, and just like I know his growth. So what he said in his video was definitely legit, But I don't, like I said, I don't know who he's talking about. Don't put me in the mess. But I'm just agreeing to some of the things he's saying. That's why we had the topic on about having friends on YouTube that at the moment associates with benefits. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. I say yeah. I was out being able to count figure like the people who I would who I could consider call friends on well, at least on the internet or YouTube, whatever. But other than that, like, yeah, it's just like most people, like, yeah, it might be cool with them and all that. And I mean,
My bad.
of course, I had people who I thought were, like, oh yeah, like I know I've had like one interaction with like a brother. I thought like, okay, we gonna, we gonna collaborate. We gonna do a live together, whatever. And he was like, say you down for it, whatever. And like, contact me. I always it took a while, or and then once I, like, okay, well, we getting close to it, brother. Let me know what's going on, or whatever. And he didn't say nothing. And I think I came there and like said, hey, and I think I kind of mentioned it, like, when it's live, like, hey, we're gonna be doing that live, and just ignored it. So I'm like, okay. I said, okay, you want to YouTube niggas? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't get mad about it. I was like, okay, cool.
Right.
Cause I mean, when I'm doing YouTube thing, I don't have no YouTube persona. I just don't. It's like, it's like me, what you see, what you get. I'm the same nigga in real life.
Right, Sticky. He said I had it up to my neck with these fake people.
Oh yeah,
Like the
man, man.
Man, I feel you on that. And when I'm glad you're here, because when I say I was crying laughing because I'm not laughing at your pain or what you feel. I had to make that disclaimer. I was laughing the way he said it, because I know where he's coming from. And plus, when you can be in agreement with somebody, sometimes you will laugh because, like, yeah, I've been there and done that. I know exactly how he feels. Like, he was just speaking straight facts, stuff like that. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful who you associate with yourself. Protect your at all times.
Yeah. I mean, when I see certain videos, like I said, just like I just gotta, I don't even acknowledge it in my chat. I just look at it and just like laugh on that side. I might laugh afterwards, just like, oh, somebody actually dislike my channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be in there rolling. I'm like, cause I just find it funny. I'm like,
right.
Okay, you take time to do this. Like, okay, thank you for the support.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like I mean, it's like I don't really care about them, but it's like, yeah, I'd rather have just like, but somebody who dislike, yeah, I mean, it don't really make no difference to me, but I just think it's just hilarious when people do that, because I'm like, you took the time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like people don't like it. I'm just like, go watch you, like. I mean, it's just like I don't see the point in liking somebody and putting time to dislike somebody. If I don't like somebody, I'll either like
like
stop
if you
watching.
don't like somebody's content, why waste the time to come to their channel to dislike it before the video even airs?
Yeah, yeah. I would, yeah. If I don't like somebody, I'll either like I probably like stop watching. I probably most likely, I most likely will unsubscribe, especially if I really don't like that person. I'm gonna unsubscribe so I don't have to see their content anymore.
Mm-hmm. Right, or remove it from the thread or whatever, so you won't have to see the content. But people still it's like, hey, if you ain't got no haters, man, you ain't doing nothing. So if you got,
I really don't agree with that.
why you doing something right with haters?
Man, I don't like. It's like hate. Like I don't think haters define me. I don't.
Oh yeah, I don't define you, but
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
you're doing something right to tick them off, to put them in their feelings of they hating on you for no reason. You're doing something right that they wish they can do, and they can't be in your shoes. That the jealousy of it, you're doing something right, but I don't let them define me. Most definitely.
I mean, it's like I really couldn't care less about what
Because they be
What
copying
hey what
doing
haters?
what you try to do. They think they can try it, but they really ain't. Can't nobody be you but you. So most definitely, they don't defend us.
Like I said, that may be true, but like I said,
They
I really, like I said, I really don't see like me doing something right about like what people are hating or are mad at, but I just don't like. I know that's that's say or whatever, but I don't like me personally. I don't agree with it, but I get where it comes from.
right. Like you get the foundation of it, but you don't let it define you because you can define yourself and improve on yourself, like I said. But don't be a hater, be a congratulator, honey. If you trying to copy, just why people do that? I don't understand. I really don't understand. But hey, just know you setting trends, okay? You're doing the best thing you can to get the platform, so just keep moving forward. Bump the haters, okay? Let your haters
Yeah,
be your motivators.
I don't know. I don't need hate for motivation.
Right. I'm just
I mean,
saying. You know,
I actually act like I actually treat them like they don't exist.
mhm.
Because
That's right.
they really don't until like I see a dislike. Like, oh,
Thank you,
so they do
Sticky,
exist.
for the dollar. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I ignore them unless I see them. Like, oh, okay, I guess they do exist. But but yeah, and like cause like even before that, like it was like it was like some dude that had made like a couple of back to back stream a couple of back to back streams. I ain't even really know dude. I kind of seen him around certain places, but I guess he felt kind of weird about it because I had like women come on my channel and stuff like that. But and I guess he felt like I slighted him somehow, something like that. I don't know why. Like I wouldn't even know he really did anything if somebody didn't send it to me. I was like, I didn't even care if like somebody had sent it to me, but I just kind of like looked at it and just heard it and laughed. Like you really spent the whole time doing that, and then you start because like I knew like what he was saying, like a bunch of made up stuff. Because I'm like, there's nowhere stuff. You're talking about, oh, I got proof that he's hollering at married women and he's a pervert, he's a stalker and all that. I'm like,
Yeah,
so yeah, huh?
I heard that too. You talking about
Yeah,
Jackson,
yeah.
right?
No. Like dude was saying about me.
Oh, okay, okay. No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying
yeah, 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 yeah. He was
they
making
said
up
it about
stuff about.
Jackson too.
I don't know about that, but yeah, dude was making it about me. I was like, and then he talking about like, yeah, he's like, I got the proof, that the text and all that. I said, I'm like
They
thinking,
do Aquarius.
I'm thinking in my head. I said, I would love for you to show that proof because I could bring any woman that I actually talk to outside of YouTube, and they could tell you that ain't true.
Mhm.
I would love to see who you bring up to say that I did it. This proof that you got, because I was like, I love to see that because if that's true, I was like, if you say you got some kind of proof, which probably will be no proof at all because I just don't do that. But I say, good luck trying to find something, or you have to make something up. But even make something up, you probably have to know what my accounts on that I talk to people on. You find that and then you make up stuff like, okay. I'm like, oh, okay, he did a good frame up job. Okay, cool. Okay, you got the picture right. Okay, got the name. Okay, there it is. Okay, got that. I just be I'd have been for fun of it. And kind of fun thing about it, I think I mentioned to one of these people that ended up turning on me later on, but this person had did a live stream defending me even though I didn't ask for it because I was like, hey, I'm not even worried about it. But like when I went to look at the chatting stream. I was like looking at people who were, in there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and block him and all these other folks so they don't come in my chat starting none.
It won't.
Yeah, I didn't. I did not care to even have her come over here. And I guess he was always saying, I know he's gonna make a video. And like I'm like thinking, dude, I wouldn't even know that you said something if somebody didn't send me a video of you doing it. Cause when somebody says that, I said, I don't believe what it's saying, I know it ain't true. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I was confused. I was confused. Like he said, you never watched? No. I said, I'm not even subscribed to dude, but I guess he had like, guess he had like more, a few more subscribers. And I had like 400 something back then, but he had like 600 something. About, like, cause he's bringing like, oh, you have more subscribers than you. So, I already got you on that one. Like, and it was like the way he described it. I'm like, dude, you got some obsession with me or something? Like, it was just like he was like, little video starting to describe me. It's like, I mean, he tried to call himself making fun of him, but I'm like, yeah, I said that's a little crazy, dude. It's not like you got a crush on me or something, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Like hearing it, like, sorry, you got a crush on me. That's what I'm thinking.
Uh-uh.
I was like, okay. And then I was like thinking like you did two. I was thinking like you did two back to back streams. I'm out there. Cause I know like before he did that, I know we were in one chat and he was trying to he was saying stuff. I think he was saying like oh, it's a lame nigga. I was like who you call a lame nigga? I asked him who you call a lame nigga, and he didn't say nothing. But but I guess he had all that smoke on his platform. Cause I guess he was like, oh, I got a live stream tonight. Like I did not even subscribe to him. I was like, cause I think he thought I was listening. I said I was not listening when you were like. But it's kind of funny how some people be like, be thinking folks be doing so. Like I really don't even care for that. I really don't care for drama. It's just like if I'm doing, somebody wants to say something, I'm like, okay, cool, but I'm not gonna respond to you. And if I do respond, it's gonna be in an indirect way, and I'm not gonna bring your name up and or the situation. So, I mean, the only way people gonna know about it, let you come in there and stupidly out yourself.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's pretty much how I would do, but it's just like, man, it's it was just crazy out here. And I was like, cause I'm thinking like, yeah, I was, cause like last year I was like, yeah, I'm getting myself going, it's, I'm thinking like, all the good things happen because like, all the people want to be cool with me and support whatever, but yeah, it was just like, yeah, it just had to learn, these folks ain't
what it do?
yeah. Oh, who's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Felicia. How's it going?
Oh, here he go with Uncle Buck again.
Singing at you? That's sticky.
Yeah, that's sticky crazy stuff. He always do.
No doggone sticky.
They get to leaving because Uncle Buck's in there.
I'm not racist anymore.
You're not racist anymore?
I got me a black girlfriend now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That totally makes you not racist.
Yep. Hey, listen, brother. She makes me fried chicken and smothered fish and smothered fat, and she gave me some smothered cat one time, man.
Nigga.
I'm gonna need you to quit. What's her name?
Oh, her name's Jezebel.
Oh, Jezebel.
The Jezebel. I'm done.
Oh,
And I'm Jezebel.
I'm done.
stick it. I mean, Uncle Buck. It's
Yep,
something.
you're right, because I don't know where that little boy at.
We don't tolerate that boys term around here.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
listen to me.
That remind me of
Boy,
times.
boy,
We won't even boy come out your mouth.
boy is a white
No,
racist
we
word used to
no.
degrade a black man. with
I
white
don't care.
men.
I don't care. You're not allowed to use it.
I can say what
You
the
you.
double hockey
Oh,
sticks I
here we
want to.
go.
Oh, so I guess you are admitting you're still racist.
Look, I'm from Mount Caucasus, man.
Well, you might need to go back there. Then.
I can't, man. It's been taken over by the Mexicans.
Oh,
Well, get rid of them like colonize like you always do.
I can't. Listen, man. Look, hey, look. My wife told me that I need to sit back and enjoy the black culture. Okay? So that's
Yeah,
what I've
yeah.
been doing.
Well,
My dad.
we
Huh?
don't we don't need you to join the black culture.
Hey, man, I got me
We're
some nice,
fine.
I
We're,
got me
we're
some nice Air Forces and some Jordan.
we're fine. We're fine without you. You know, you can go
he
back
said
to
we
being right
fine.
I don't
He
get
said
it,
we
man.
fine.
I came here to peace. Why don't this black man like me?
because you're racist.
I ain't racist, brother.
I'm not your brother.
You are my brother.
I'm not your brother.
You're my brother.
We're not your brother.
Listen, man. Back in Willie Coochie, Georgia, man,
It's
people like you and me, we'd be called brothers, brother.
No, I don't think we would.
I think we would. What you eating over there?
I,
Pork
I, I,
rinds?
pork rinds.
Yeah, it kind of
well,
sounds like you eating pork
This
rinds.
was salty. They get that. Those pork rinds raise your blood pressure.
Ain't nothing too salty for a black African American man.
see, racist already right there.
I'm telling the truth.
You're being racist.
I am
You,
not
Natural
racist.
born.
yeah, you're racist. You just proved it.
Listen,
All right
my
now.
brother's uncle's little cousin's auntie has a black son. How does that make me racist?
You say has a what?
They got a black son. I mean,
Right. I don't mean nothing. What they got to do with
Big
you?
ass little black motherfucker.
oh, no cussing. No cussing. We got to eliminate the cussing on here, okay?
Okay, well, tell Buck something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, had a black son. Yeah, like slave masters didn't have black sons.
Oh man, listen here, brother. You're still stuck on that.
You just brought it up.
Listen, I give my reparations every Saturday when I go down the street and I see myself streetwalk. Those are their reparations.
Define reparations.
Okay. You want me to define reparations? Okay. I feel that we've given y'all enough.
Define enough.
Okay, brother. Is this 21 questions?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Hey, Fifi, who is this man?
I don't know, but we've been on here for too long.
Listen,
Oh, that's zero. Zero to infinite. I ain't know what you were saying.
I
I'm
know
trying to
him.
look at
I
it.
know.
Not the internet, the Instagram. They made a remix song to Derek Jackson. I'm sorry. Y'all want to hear it? They be everything on Instagram.
You know, in there undefeated.
Uh, It's a remix.
Oh, my girlfriend been singing that song.
I'm sorry. Y'all gotta watch this. They remixed everything, man. They going viral. You hear me? He already been viral, but he going viral again. But it makes her look, man. They got her looking crazy on Instagram.
I got a question for you.
Anyway, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. But anyway,
Real, I got a question for you, man.
we got 10 more minutes.
What's the question you got?
All right. So, can a vegan eat animal crackers?
What?
Can a vegan eat animal crackers?
Yeah, can a vegan eat animal crackers?
I don't know. I guess it depends on what type of vegan they are, I guess.
It's only one type of vegan, brother.
No, not according to vegans.
See, look, man, that's why I don't partake in that particular activity, brother. I make sure I go out and I get me a big old cow and I come back and I skin it and I eat it.
You say you do what? You stand what to eat what?
I get myself a cow, brother, and I go out here and I do what I got to do to the cow to get the ground meat for the family.
What do you mean you do what you got to do?
Oh my God, brother, you want detail?
Yeah, I want details.
All right, I take my goddamn iceberg, I put it to her head, and I make barbacoa tacos.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even keep this shit up no more.
I'm pretty sure you probably done mess some people up by doing that on the phone or something like that. Come on, who's this white guy on my phone? It's like this Trump supporter. You know somebody gonna say that. You know somebody gonna
Why
say
he used
that.
to say that?
What y'all really don't know is Buck is his own person, bro. Like sometimes it's hard to even like put a hold on what the hell he's about to say. He's his own person, dog. For real. Oh my God. I'd be embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, CC, man, I had to speak my piece yesterday. I got tired.
Right, you got to speak your truth. I'm glad that you did it in a way you didn't have to say names, even though names could have been clarified, but it will only will backfire on you if you would have said names. Because look at my situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? You know, try to tell your truth, and then ain't nobody gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? So good thing you did it the right way. It's more about how you feel, and nobody can accept that. And oh well, you know, you got to just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the fact how I stepped out of my comfort zone and I
Yeah.
did an interview with a rapper. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm trying to step outside the box or do something different. And the same people who I go and support and spending all my hard-earned money in they chat and spending countless hours sitting in there watching them do the same stuff over and over again. You couldn't, you didn't see me upload it. You didn't comment on it. You didn't do nothing. The only thing you did was if I come in your chat, you talk to me about it. That ain't doing nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I got into that car accident, when I say nobody, I couldn't walk for a whole damn near a whole month. And nobody hit me up. I'm talking about I didn't been dealing with people's deaths on YouTube and I've been here and ain't nobody call and see if I was okay. That's
Right.
cool.
If they had your number, that's a different story. They should have contacted you. I
Thank
didn't know you had. I didn't know you was in a car accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know either.
I
Cause I
was
could.
almost dead. I kind of pushed my Hellcat to the limit drunk one night, and it we're not gonna talk about that. But it was just it made me feel some type of way, man, because like I I put so much positive energy like in the world. Like I know I come in people's chat, I laugh, I turn
Right.
them to crack jokes, but I'm still respectful in the same way. You'll never catch me coming in nobody's shit being disrespectful. If it's somebody in your chat that I don't mess with, I'm gonna make sure to tell a host hi and then sit in
But
there for like 10 minutes, help you get your watch time, and then I'm gone.
right. But some people can't even do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, they can't. They can't. And I just got tired of it. And like I literally just got off these goddamn pills. I don't like pills, but they gave me some perk 30s. I guess that's what it's called.
That could be addictive, right?
Oh my god, they can be. Thank God I how should I say this on your channel? I partake in the green leaf. So like that it kind of threw me off because I didn't want none of it because the perks had me like in a whole different world. I wasn't feeling no pain, nothing like that. Shut up. I don't care what you want. Get the hell away from me. My bad, y'all. Stupid ass. But nah, man. I appreciate you, man. I came in your chat and I seen how you were kind of praising the video. That's all that like really a small time YouTuber, bro. That's all like we be looking for. Is somebody else to look and acknowledge. You know what I'm saying?
The next.
That's it. And you did it. So you will see me in your chats a lot, and you will see me showing a lot of love. I couldn't even afford it, but I sent you $1 because it
It's all good. Still
you
appreciate
feel me?
it.
It's the thought that counts.
Right.
Yeah.
$1 will help my count of you. I accept that dollar. I don't care what 50 cents. It was the thought that counts.
Yeah, you feel me? That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But I'm finna get the hell up out of here. I gotta try to go and force these people to take this medicine away from me because they keep trying to prescribe it and I really want it. Either that or I can go sell it. Nah.
No. Don't go that route now.
Nah. 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 Y'all be safe, man. Y'all be blessed, be prosperous, but most of all, be what?
All right, smaller YouTubers must help each other. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming up, Sticky, with your hilarious. Yeah. Thank you. Showing your support and sharing light on your situation. But like I said, small YouTubers must help each other. But you know, not a lot of people think that way. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. But the thing is, that goes like supporting each other. You should support fully. But that's like subbing for subbing in this kind of sense sometimes. But you know, some people do that for the game numbers. But the real reality is, you need people to actually watch your stuff, like the view of it. You know, like, people come and go because they only there for a season and for only a reason, and it's only temporarily. So
yeah,
I say just grow organic. You know what I'm saying? Everything else will come and fall in line. Just grow organic.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like if you really support, I don't even think that really even counts like as a whole sub for sub thing because like you ain't supporting because like like a lot of these sub things like they just have you just sub to them like ain't really nobody really gonna check out your channel like oh yeah came in oh yeah I seen your video or some of that might not even look at it. You just put a comment. Yeah, I subscribe me back, and blah blah. And I mean, I have no problem, like supporting people, but I don't want to feel obligated to to actually
You got to be there. You know.
yeah. I gotta, I gotta subscribe to you and stuff like that. Cause I don't really ask anybody to really subscribe me really. Like, even my couple channels, like I don't even promote my own channel. Like, I'll just come in and just support. Cause I just like, yeah, if people want to check it out, they can check it out.
Hmm.
But if they don't want to check me out, then it is what it is. Like, I
Right, but
can't
you
really.
you will definitely come across with some people that have awesome channels, and I feel like some of the channels that I watch to this day, even though we met through like sub for sub thing or whatever, we generally support each other. They have some awesome content, and I feel like they should be more where they at now. But it's up to us small YouTubers community to help push each other's videos out there. I don't care if it's sharing it out or word of mouth or whatever the case may be. But not a lot of people think like that because it's selfish. Selfishness is definitely involved. They feel like they don't want that person to get more to go beyond them than themselves. But the reality is, if that person, all it takes is one person out the group to get gang of views and subscribers, and for them to take them with them. That's all we need is that one person out the small YouTube community to get us out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's a process to this. It's definitely a process. It just got to be a lot of patience. Got to be involved in it. It's not gonna happen
Yeah.
like trust and believe it.
Yeah, cause I remember like when I kind of first started with this channel, like when I would have live streams, I would, I think I would probably have like one or two people in there at the most at the time, and like sometimes I had nobody there. I just be there talking, and then they got to the point where like now I get like a few people in there. Like I think probably the most I ever gotten like as far as like number of people coming in all at once, probably like maybe like 13 or 14 people at once. That's probably like about the highest I've ever did. But I never know what videos will will spark that. But either way, it just not like because it's like once I like I'll say like once I had like a platform where I do panels and stuff like that. I was like, I had told myself like, yeah, what's up? Well, because like when they had Google Hangouts, I didn't have a computer, but like once,
I remember
but
that. Yeah.
yeah, but I have a computer there, so it's like, but by the time I started getting a computer, like I was already using a StreamYard, and I was actually doing it on my phone before they had the mobile. I just knew how to work it to host it, but
Uh, me
but
too. Man, Google
yeah.
Hangouts used to be the stuff back in the day.
I was on StreamYard, but yeah, it did. But yeah, with StreamYard, I used to know how to work it, how to host, panels through my phone. But back then, you had, it would actually put a lot of wear on your phone, so your phone would start would get hot. So like I would use that to make sure my phone was charged up because it would. At the time, it would take up some battery power. So it's like I had it's like if I had it like I ain't never had that long when I had it on my phone hosted a panel. But if I had like 4 hours, yeah, that's probably my battery probably about to die. It's overheated. It's about that. It's probably got to die. So, but like an hour or two, I might if I had fully charged, I might be a little under half. But but I would have that done. I remember I tell people I would be on my phone. People would be actually surprised. Like, yeah, I'm doing all this. I used to do everything. I used to do all my stuff on my phone, but now I do some of it on my computer. But most stuff I do on my phone. But a lot
Right.
of it I do on my computer. But yeah, but I was doing so much on my phone. Like a lot of people just surprised like how much I was doing on my phone. Like I would just be trying to figure out a way to do search stuff on my phone. I was just I mean, I figured out live stream on my phone, figured out how to live stream game on my phone, figured out how to do like thumbnail stuff like that. I think I do like all type of stuff on my phone. It was just ridiculous. Like,
Mhm.
and then when I finally got a computer, I was like, yeah, so I can finally do, yeah, I can finally have something, finally be on the computer for once. But the thing about it was like, for the computer I had, like it was okay. But the thing about it, it just took a while to load up. That was the only thing I did not like about it. But once I got my game computer, I was like, oh, it's going on real fast. Okay. I I like this. It's moving up really fast. Everything's coming, everything's loading up pretty fast. Like, okay, cool, cool. You know, I did like it. I almost did not get it, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. And it's pretty much, did well. Like, like my old computer, I couldn't work OBS on that, right? But
Yeah, I never understand OBS. I never tried OBS, but they used to be popping too.
OBS still. I mean, still works. It just takes. It takes a minute to learn it. But I mean, but like OBS on my old computer, it was like hard to stream on it because I guess it didn't have the computer power to keep up with it. My game computer, it does pretty well unless I'm trying to do some extra on it, some unless I'm using more power than it is. But it really skips frame, like, because I used to have like games, like it was just when I played on my computer, it would just skip frames, BS. But I was on my old one, but my new one, it had it almost has no issues. With I almost never have to worry about my frames skipping, so I don't have to worry about like when I do a live stream, it's just gonna jump. I don't have to worry about it. Most time I don't have to worry about it. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, it took me a minute to get the hang of it because I really started doing it more once I kind of just stopped paying that subscription to StreamYard. And I was like, because I don't really don't even want to use it. I mean, I don't want to just solely rely on StreamYard. So I'm starting to learn OBS so I can kind of start doing more with it because
OBS or StreamYard?
OBS. I'm starting doing more with OBS, but yeah, yeah, it's like once you learn OBS, you can pretty much do almost anything on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started messing around with, started being able to do certain stuff. I could stream games, do different type of stuff. Like when I started, really doing it, like, okay, I'm actually, making it happen. So I was actually, enjoying that StreamYard was actually, not StreamYard, OBS was actually, work. I could do certain things with it. So I was like, okay. I mean, cause now usually I would just like if I wanted to if I was gonna do something myself, I would just use OBS because like that way I would using OBS I wouldn't have to use any of the StreamYard hours. So yeah, it's kind of a way to get around. I think the and I even use it to record videos too. Sometimes like the last one I did like for StreamYard, OBS recording videos was what was the review for the Coming America 2 movie. That was the last one I did with it. So it was that's pretty. I like the fact that I can do that. But the Streamlab OBS is a lot of I would say it's a lot better for you to get the hang of it because like when you press the features, you can actually they'll actually tell you what each one of them does, and then like at that point, just figure out like how to make it work. It's pretty much it. Like if you want to like really just have a better understanding of it, it'd be better to get the Streamlabs OBS because it'll help you learn it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you get the regular one, it ain't gonna necessarily show you like what each one of them does. It's like I guess be like just hope you figure it out. And then on Streamline OBS you can do they have like extra function on there like if you ever seen like in one of my streams I'll have like the chat and in the in the video like you'll see like the chat pop up. Yeah, that's like one of that's one of Streamlabs features. Like you had a chat displayed on the screen, so you can see what people are typing in the in on YouTube. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, and I think they also got like notifications. Like if somebody subscribes, you can have like a notification pop up, or somebody follows or send you a super chat or something like that. You can you have somebody, have pop up, might have an animation would say such such, donated this amount or such follows you or such subscribe, something like that. You had those type of alerts pop up.
Oh, it would tell you?
Yeah, yeah, pop up on your up on the screen.
Oh. Well, I need to learn OBS then.
I mean, you ever see those screens like where like they be talking, then like all of a sudden like you see like this kind of animation. They was like, oh yeah, they donated.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen that before. I was like, what
yeah.
is using on? But yeah, I need. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Yeah, they have
Yeah, I mean,
a PayPal link to it and a Cash App link to it, something like that.
with Streamlabs, they're like a Streamlabs link, but I think like with that, like that Streamlabs donation link, I think all you gotta do with, I think like in order like to really use that, I think all you gotta do is like, I don't know if it's still the price now, but I think the last time I checked it, that was like maybe like a year or two ago, but I don't know if it's changed or not. But last time I checked, it was like $5, but it might have went up, but it probably didn't. Or I think if you got Amazon Prime, you may get other you'll get like other benefits to Streamlabs.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot you can do with it if you learn how to do it.
Right, it could be. Yeah, I need to go ahead and check it out. I was scared to do it because I don't like the StreamYard. I'm just not getting used to StreamYard, but ain't gonna that long to get used to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think because I think I heard somebody say like StreamYard itself is like open broadcasting software, but think about like StreamYard, you can only do so much, but you're limited to so much. Because I know like when I learn like all new features, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty limited. Like I mean, like StreamYard's trying to work to make it where you can do more, but it takes a while for them, but OBS, you can pretty much, do whatever you want right now, and the app's free. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like probably like where a lot of people don't use it because they don't. I guess they don't want to know how to do it. Cause I remember when I first did, I didn't. I tried and like I don't want to. Yeah, so yeah, this is like it's a lot. But yeah, once I really sat down and just like really start looking at it and start really trying, like okay, it took a minute, but I got the hang of it. I mean, I even streamed some games now. I think before I did that, I used to do like the whole like screen share on like share like the whole like share like my whole screen and just like had the game on and then just play it from there and I mean it was just kind of weird like trying to go in and out of it because I would have to like play it on my computer and then I had to check it from my phone and like once I you know, because like when you pay for it, you can be at two different locations and not have to worry about it. But I would have to go in there, so it would show me pop up, so then the full screen is gone. So now you not know stream on it, but it's like they don't have you sit in the back like the computer version of it. So it's like I was like, man, it's like yeah, I mean, it's like I like it, but it's like yeah, that's kind of irritating. But OBS is like a lot simpler. You know, your own computer. You know, I mean, you can see the chat. I mean, even if you look at it from the computer, stuff like that, you ain't gotta worry about sharing your screen. You share, what's on there, and you're straight.
Right. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and end this live stream. We be on here for too long. And I got something to eat. And I appreciate you for coming up, Zero, because you always hold a good conversation. And thank you for coming up and supporting me.
I never. Yeah, to be honest, I never even thought I really hold like good conversation. Be like the one that be holding a conversation. I mean, like I said, I talk, but I don't really be talking with everybody like that. Right. But I think probably YouTube kind of made me more comfortable talking with different people. So I mean, it wasn't like I want to come. It wasn't like I was like scared to talk to people. It's more like, yeah, if I don't know you, I ain't really mess with like that.
For you. If you're new to the channel, this your girl Fifi. Don't forget to subscribe down below in that big old juicy red subscribe button. Don't forget to check out all my mods. Do a good, search them up in the search box or click the links inside the chat. Thank you, House to Bling, for holding it down in the chat. Zero to Infinite. Felita, I know you at work, girl, but thank you for holding it down. Thank you for holding it down. This is Latanya Yvette. Thank you, Deborah Mosley. Definitely check out Deborah Mosley because she speak positive on her channel as well. And you will definitely learn because she made me thought about my situation. But yeah, definitely check Deborah Mosley out as well. Check everybody out in the channel. Everybody got good content. So generally support. And I'll see y'all in the next live. I'll go live again Thursday, but just look out for upload for tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.
All right. Bye, Felicia.
1, 2, 3. Don't forget to hit that link at the top of the blue box. Support your game. If you want to thrive with me, more information coming soon.
Target on me, so my car's attended. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Vibing like a dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, that's how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.
Life is what you make it. My shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford, but that's the price.